the kitchen now with Shayna Conrad. Good morning, great to see you.
Good morning, always good to see you.
You too, a cookbook author, and now she's got a brand new business where she will cook healthy meals for your family, and it's very, very affordable. The concept is catching on around the country.
Yeah, it's really great, and it is really affordable too. We do 2-serving meals, which are great for families that have smaller kids that maybe, you know, just eat little snacky things for dinners. And we do 5-serving meals for families that are larger, and gourmet pizzas that can get delivered to your home right along with those meals so that you're prepared for the weekend and you don't have to order out. And it's quick and convenient, and it's healthy, and it makes people feel good about summer and wearing shorts and tank tops and swimming suits.
I love that. I love
yeah.
it. We're also busy, so I mean, I think a lot of us find ourselves eating out a lot more than we should be. And not only usually is the food not good for us, but it adds up. And this is, you know, to have a nice meal that you didn't cook, but it's at home, so you can sit out on your patio or porch to eat it.
It's the same kind of quality you would get in a restaurant, and you don't have to leave, and you don't have to tip me.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
So there you go.
So how can people find out more about that?
MakeMeHotMeals.com.
Okay.
That's the best place to go.
Good deal. So. Super cool. Well, Shayna's here. She's going to do a sandwich recipe, perfect for a road trip or picnics later. But we're going to do some more treats because I don't think you can have enough of this snacky kind of stuff around in the summer.
I agree. And I struggle with treats because of my healthy cooking spirit.
Sure. Right.
But when you get some things like this, and you can do get your sweetness from honey and maybe some peanut butter and throw some nuts and some good fruits in there. I mean, it's the best of both worlds, and you still feel like it's a treat even though it's not a complete splurge and indulgence, which I'm all about.
Right.
So
Shayna's got 2 boys, so they're gung-ho with this. They like these recipes. They love
this.
And you know what? Granola bars that you get at the store, most of them taste like cardboard.
Yes.
And a lot of them are not all that good for you. Just because they say granola bars, people are like, oh, I can, no.
Have them all day.
Yeah, some of them aren't good for you at all. So you can make your own, and they're cheap. And most of these ingredients, I'm looking at.
Yeah, we don't have to bake them.
Okay, love that.
We dump everything, stir it, and leave it sit for a few minutes before we cut it.
Perfect.
It could not be simpler.
So tell me about, we're starting with oats.
These are just an organic rolled oat.
Okay.
So no preservatives, no artificial ingredients, no enriched flours, which I'm really, really supportive of.
Okay.
So dump.
Dump, okay. Does it matter if they're quick cooking or whatever?
It doesn't really matter. Okay. The taste will be very similar. I use rolled usually. You can use quick cook. You could even use like a flavored organic granola, like maybe a maple and cinnamon or something like that would be kind of fun.
That's nice. My husband, we have always on hand steel cut oats.
Yeah,
those are fine too?
Wonderful.
Okay,
yep.
I know they're supposed to be better for you. Okay,
yep, exactly.
All right.
We have flax here.
Okay.
That's just, I add that in because it's a good healthy fat, and the kids don't even know that it's there, and it actually just makes the granola bar more crunchy, which they like, even though they don't know why.
Perfect.
So I like that.
So add some flaxseed to your recipe.
You got it.
Raisins?
Golden raisins, again, they're prettier, and they're a little bit different, but they don't taste different, and so it's just like a fun little twist.
Okay.
I'm just going to do like a bit of a rough chop on some almonds, and you can put the peanut butter in one.
Now, all peanut butters are also not created equal.
They are not created equal.
Tell me about this one.
Again, an organic, all-natural peanut butter. There's no added salt. There's no added sugar. It's literally just peanut butter and nuts. They do a honey version, and they do creamy versions of both the honey and the crunchy. They have to be kept in the refrigerator, but the oil's not going to separate. You're not going to have any trouble with them. It's delicious.
Smells
it's
amazing.
Just totally delicious.
We have a sponsor of the show, the Bulk Food Shop.
Yeah, she makes her own peanut butter.
Yeah, you can go in there.
I love Brenda to pieces.
Yeah, the Greenville location. You basically go there. They grind the peanuts right there for you. It doesn't get any fresher than that.
No, we live like a mile from her.
Yeah, it's a great place, and they have all sorts of, bulk foods like the raisins, like these oats.
Exactly.
I love the idea of actually chopping the almonds yourself. Rather than,
non-uniform pieces, bigger chunks, more crunch, and I think it looks more fun.
And I'm such an almond person, the almonds with sea salt would be yummy in here.
Yeah, so, it would be really yummy in here.
Okay, so in they go, and then some honey.
Yeah.
We mentioned honey. I know Brenda at the bulk food store has amazing honey too. So
she's really doing awesome.
Yeah,
I
cool
remember
stuff.
the day she opened, so it's
Very
cool to see. All right, so here we're stirring this.
Okay.
But people at home, if you're not dirty in the kitchen, then it's not as fun. I suggest getting dirty. If you
clean dirty, we're talking about just getting in there.
Dirty.
Yeah.
It's like a cookbook. A good cookbook is always going to be a little bit dirty.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
So if you dampen your hands under the faucet, you can use your hands to stir this, and it works much better because you can get all that sticky stuff in. Do you want me to get my hands wet?
Yeah, go for it,
I would love to.
It's just like meatloaf. You can't really stir meatloaf.
No.
You really got to get in there. So, and I understand what you're saying. A spoon's not going to get that peanut butter and all that
so here we go.
around. Just clean hands, wet them a little bit.
Clean hands that are just a little bit wet. look, it's so much more fun.
And actually, that's one of the things, touching the food and getting in there with the food with your kids. That is what makes it fun. Absolutely.
So I'm going to clean my hands now.
Okay, I'll help you line.
Fabulous.
Okay, so you're lining with wax paper.
Yep, they'll pop out easy and they won't stick at all.
Okay. Overlapping, kind of? You want to do that?
Yeah,
okay.
Kind of sneaking out the sides.
Okay, does that work?
Mm-hmm.
So no baking for these whatsoever. I love that.
So once it's in here,
kind of pack it down?
Squish it down. Yep.
Okay. And then, do you need to refrigerate it a little bit to set up?
You can either refrigerate it or just let it sit.
Okay.
And then you can just cut it a little bit more easily at that point.
Okay.
If you brought these with you and cut them in the cart, because it really does pop out very easily and they're not crumbly and messy and they don't get all over the place, that would work if you need to run out the door right away. But
these smell yummy. Yeah. I'm a big fan of peanut butter. So, all right, we're going to pop these in the fridge, let them just kind of harden a little bit, and we'll show you how to slice them up. What are we making next time, Shayna?
We are taking pita pockets and we are spreading them with some hummus and fresh raw vegetables in there. You know, road tripping is fun, but you have to make sure that the snacks that you bring, especially sandwiches or something with a little bit more substance, can actually sit out and not be refrigerated or, you know, to have a cooler as your sidekick instead of your wife. That's not going to fly, right?
So a healthy snack or sandwich alternative for the road trip instead of the French fries that there's a lot of French fry eating going on road trips, probably too many. So anyway, Shayna's going to stick around, and we've got more fun ideas for road trip coming up.